morning, students, parents, guests, and Crestview staff members. My name is Ruth Martin, and I will be your MC today. The Amphora ceremony is a long-standing tradition that honors the students who have excelled academically. We are excited to recognize this outstanding group of 6th grade students. At this time, I ask that you now stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Amphora was a container used in ancient times to hold wine, oil, or water. Crestview's Amphora, placed on the stage below me, is believed to be over 2,000 years old. Mr. E. William Landis, Crestview's first principal, was responsible for purchasing our Amphora over 40 years ago, and it has become a symbol at Crestview for the quest for success and excellence. We look forward to celebrating each one of the students here today. At this time, please join me in welcoming our building principal, Dr. Brando, to say a few words.
Good morning and welcome to Crestview Middle School. It's truly inspiring to see so many students, parents, staff, and community members gathered here to celebrate excellence. We recognize our students' hard work, their dedication, and their perseverance. Our students represent the very best of who we are as a community. They've poured their hearts and minds into their studies, extracurriculars, and personal growth. Today, we acknowledge and applaud your accomplishments. But this just isn't about celebrating where we are right in this moment. It's also about looking forward and setting our sights even higher. We believe in every one of you, every one of our students, and we know they can do incredible things no matter how difficult they may be. That's why we raise the standards to achieve our Amphora awards. First, attendance. Being present in class is crucial for learning. Every day counts. As an opportunity to learn more about yourselves, the world, and to connect with your teachers and classmates. Second, character. A positive learning environment is essential for success. This means showing up, showing respect, taking responsibility, and contributing to our supportive school community. And finally, academic excellence. We want our students to achieve at the highest level. And achieving a GPA, a cumulative GPA, 3.5 or higher, signifies the dedication to your studies, a strong work ethic, and a commitment to learning. These standards represent a commitment to excellence, a belief in our students' potential, and a partnership between the school, families, and our community. Achieving these goals will require effort from all of us. It will require students to be diligent, parents to be supportive, and our staff to be dedicated. But I do not doubt that together we can make it happen. And today, again, we celebrate the successes of not only the past, we look forward to tomorrow when we work together to build an even brighter future. Thank you and congratulations to all of our outstanding students.
Thank you. And at this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our jazz band, led by Mr. Colin Hunt. At this time, I have the honor of introducing Teacher of the Year, 7th grade counselor, Mr. C.J. Zant, to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone, and special congratulations to the 6th grade on your achievement. I'm reminded of a quote inscribed on the tower at the University of Central Missouri. It says, he who is wise, he learns from every person. And it's written in 4 languages. That statement reminds me of how you can approach any given interaction by listening to others and trying to learn from them. Seeing what they can teach you, and you can learn from anyone and everyone. If you're open and willing to reflect and find a lesson. Every single person is better than you at something and knows something you don't. Make it your mission to find out what that is and learn from them. There's going to be someone in the world who's better than you at the one thing you're good at. Remember, stay humble. The only time you're not learning is when you're speaking. I'll tell you what I've learned this far, and hopefully you find the value of at least one piece of information. First, I'll tell you how to get good grades, and it's actually pretty simple. And everyone knows the secret, though you are willing to admit it. It's with your GPA, but I'm guessing you already knew that. But here it is. Do your work. That's it. 3 simple words. How you are evaluated in school is not who is the smartest, most athletic, or more popular. Your academics come down if you do the necessary work or not. This means a different amount of effort for different people. Some of you have a natural intelligence. Some people have better memory than others. Part of it is your interest in the subject matter, but essentially if you do the work to read the material, listen to the teacher, take good notes, study the material until you truly understand it, or do additional practices if you need to, and do all your homework, then you'll get good grades. Simple, right? It all depends on how much work you're willing to do. And some of it requires sacrifice or prioritizing your time. You will sacrifice free time and have to manage your own time by using self-discipline. Really, it's more prioritizing those school activities over procrastinating, relaxing, or whatever hobbies you have. So why would you put effort into getting good grades? That's fairly obvious, as you have proven your desire and ability to excel in the classroom by being here. But in case you needed a better reason than my parents made me do it, here are a few. One reason that it serves as a signal of your abilities for those who don't know you. The fact that you get good grades means you did the work. You're able to set and achieve a goal. You paid attention to detail. You showed patience and self-discipline to study, and your dedication to your schoolwork. You showed the ability to delay your own gratification and your ability to learn. In other words, you proved your intelligence and your positive habits in a very measurable way, which is important, because humans take mental shortcuts even when doing complex things like judging others. Life isn't fair. That manifests itself in different ways for different people, but in general, the term fair is relative. How you perceive your environment is relative to your expectations. Yet you can't control your environment. You can only control your expectations or your attitude. Or you can change the environment you're in. Regardless of how fair it is, people make first impressions on the last impact. Lastly, remember, everyone can teach you something. If you're the smartest in the room, then you're not in the right room. You're not being challenged, you're not growing. Don't be afraid to fail, because that is when you learn the best. Surround yourself with those people who you would emulate, people with good habits. Your close relationships will be with your support when times get rough. You don't go through life alone. Congratulations on your outstanding achievement, and I wish you nothing but success and your continued efforts to excel in the classroom and in life. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ranzak. It's obvious why you are our Teacher of the Year. We appreciate all your dedication to this school and all that you do to help us be successful at Crestview. We are honored to hear a message from our outstanding student speaker leaders. Our first student speaker is Nadia Tobey.
Good morning, students, teachers, and family. My name is Nami Kaweli, and I'll be the first speaker of the day. Before I start my speech, I'd like to congratulate all the students here today. It takes a lot of work to be sitting in one of those chairs. I chose to write about how my teachers have helped me with achieving academic excellence. Because for me, my teachers have helped me achieve this award. Without them, I wouldn't be standing here. You see, over the course of the 6 months that I've been here at Crestview, I already know that we are a very strong community. Teachers support every student in ways that benefit them especially, as well as encourage every student here, whether they need help, support, a kind word, anything and everything. My teachers lift me up by giving me special help when I need it. For example, Ms. Wusso, my math teacher, had helped me when I was struggling with equations. She helped me by taking the time to walk me through each and every step, even though it was the day of the quiz and we were just doing a warm-up. For many other teachers, they could have quickly pointed out the error, but Ms. Wusso sat with me and helped explain my mistake. You're a real W. Many other teachers have helped me achieve academic excellence. Ms. Inman, my stretch teacher, had helped me when I was struggling in ELA. I was having many questions about the formatting of a CER, a special type of writing where you format a claim, reasoning, and evidence into a paragraph. Ms. Inman took the time to explain to me what I needed to do, pointed out some grammatical errors, and even helped me to figure out what formatting error was happening in Google Docs. This shows that our teachers are not limited to one subject, but can help and teach us many others, making it easier to understand difficulties. Another way a teacher helped me achieve academic excellence is when they answered my question in depth and gave me an understanding of what I was learning. For example, Mr. Coppinger, my history teacher, has always supported our whole class in the learning process. Whenever someone asks a question, he does not simply answer it quickly. He goes in depth for an answer, taking as long as it needs. It's those questions that help me learn in his class. Whenever I have any questions or doubt, I don't hesitate to ask. Mr. Coppinger also challenged me academically. When we did rotations, my group finished early, so Mr. Coppinger came over and asked us about what we wrote for an answer. After that, he asked us some more follow-up questions to help us understand the mistake more. He also makes learning very fun. He gives us stickers of his face. So, A+. These are only some of the many ways that my teachers have supported me academically. If I were to list them all, we would be here all night, and I'm sure none of us would want that. Lastly, a shout out to Dr. Grimm and Mr. Caney for being there for all of us, and all of the teachers that have helped every single student standing here in this building learn to help students learn and grow to be their best selves. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day.
Hello everyone, my name is Anshita, and I'm so excited to speak in today's Amphora ceremony. I will be talking about the Leaders Anthem, which you have probably heard about here at Crestview. I had to write about which out of the 7 different parts of the acronym is the most important. Making the decision was tough. All of them are good qualities that a leader should have. But out of them all, the one that stood out to me the most was D, develop and manage goals. The reason why I chose develop and manage goals is simple. Developing goals pushes you to take action. Whether your goal is to run a mile every day, read a challenging book, or do anything else you want to accomplish, it can give you motivation or something to work toward achieving. Now, managing goals is a whole other thing. It can be hard. I myself struggle with doing so. But it can actually help because it's something that makes you take initiative. If you're one of those people like me, you could come up with a way to stay committed to your goal, or something else that will help you manage your dreams and desires. But the main idea is that goals push you to achieve new feats that may have seemed impossible to you a few days ago. Now, focusing on the leader topic, I've done many things that demonstrate leadership, and what I've done is something that anyone can do. It's little things like listening to the teacher, raising my hand to ask a question, following school rules, and much more. Those are all things that you can do today, tomorrow, or any other time. So, from now on, try to be a leader, and if you're already one, then continue to be one. Before I finish talking, I'd like to thank Dr. Randolph, Mr. Koenig, and all of my teachers for supporting me and everyone else here at Crestview student every single day. So, thank you.
Hello, my name is Nayana Narendra from the 6th Blue Team, and I hope you're all having an amazing morning. I want to share with you the incredible journey I've had this year, how my teachers have challenged and supported me along the way. The day before I started 6th grade, I was so excited and hyped up for the new adventure ahead. I knew this was the beginning of a whole new chapter in my life. I was ready for the challenges, and I knew I'd learn to accept responsibility and always persevere through tough situations. After all, I've learned that being a leader means to know the way, go the way, and show the way, as John C. Maxwell says. On my first day of middle school, I was rushing to my locker with my violin and lunchbox, checking my watch every few seconds. When I reached my locker, the lock wouldn't open. I tried 3 times, but finally I got it. I quickly shoved my things into the locker and speed walked to PE. Of course I took the long route and the sun was shining brightly, which was a bit of a challenge since I was tired. But the warmth of the sun definitely brightened up my day. After a few minutes, I finally made it to PE, where I met Mrs. Winkles. She greeted me and said, "You made it to your first class." Little did I know, this class would challenge both my physical and mental abilities. In the first semester, I really improved in PE. Mrs. Winkles was always there to help me when I needed support, and she helped me push through challenges with her encouragement. Next, I moved on to my second core class, history. After the first quarter, I realized that history had become my favorite subject. I was fascinated by learning about ancient times and how countries developed throughout history. This wouldn't have been possible without my amazing teacher, Mr. Coppinger. He made learning so fun and helped me believe in myself. He always encouraged me to keep going, and because of his support, I was nominated for the Academic Excellence Award in quarter 2. Then I moved on to my ELA class. In this class, I was challenged to work hard, and I learned the importance of accepting responsibility. We had a test every Friday, which really tested my time management skills. I learned to prioritize my tasks and get everything done before I could relax and have fun. Mrs. Dave was always there to support me when I had questions and encouraged me to persevere, especially when things didn't come easily. Although the first day was a bit crazy with all the class switches, it was also fun to reconnect with friends after summer break. The next day, I had science. I was so excited to dive into researching and learning new things. Mr. Polster was my science teacher, and he was absolutely amazing. He helped us understand everything so clearly and challenged me to grow independently. His support made a huge difference in my learning journey. And then came the subject I had been waiting for, math. I couldn't wait to explore deeper concepts and really challenge myself. Mrs. Martin was incredible, always ready to help us when we needed it. She made sure we understood everything clearly and always helped with us grasp through the concepts we were learning. Having all these amazing teachers has truly been an unforgettable experience. Each of them has incredibly been supportive, and without them, I know I wouldn't be the same person I am today. They've not only helped me grow academically, but also personally, teaching me lessons about perseverance, responsibility, and leadership. I want to sincerely thank Mr. Koenig and Dr. Brander for always being so helpful. Whenever I had questions about clubs or opportunities, they took the time to answer and guide me. Their support and kindness have meant a lot to me, and truly appreciate everything they have done. Thank you both for making a difference, and thank you to all of my teachers for everything you have done.
Now for the event we all have been waiting for, it is time to recognize all of our 6th grade and 4th students. We ask that you hold your applause until the very end of our recognition.
Audrey Allah. Ahmed Abadawi. Hans Ray Ethan Amiglio. Holden Barkley. Grace Barlow. Braxton Basta. Jefferson Begeman. Savannah Billy. Divid Bishnoy. Matthew Floyd. Joala Vaishnavi Odapati. Emma Bose. Margaret Cardinelli. Kensington Carruthers. Jack Kaysen. Jaden Chen. Ava Chirko. Nadia Gavati. Emerson Elmer. Charles Phillip. Adeline Flatton. Elliot Franklin. Laura Gurgley. Rashawn Ghosh. Yael de Jesus Gonzalez Angel. Adeline Harris. Evan Henschel. Natalie Higley. Wesley Hepner. Avi Hurria. Samuel Hilton. Olivia Irwin. Abigail Joseph. Natara Brunakaran. Sion Kim. Nyla Korapati. Isabella Lancia. Brian LaRue. Brady Layton.
Avery Lee. Anindya Midula. McKenna McMillan. Ansh Mehta. Alex Mills. Rishi Middle. Vidam Pudapalli. Sophia Moore. Arish Nadella. Nayana Narendrula. Adler Newcomb. Jonah Orr. Aditi Panda. Caitlin Philpott. Adeline Price. Riley Ramelsberg. Miles Rashman. Austin Ruther. Madison Saban. Lexi Salmon. Elle Sheridan. Ethan Saleo. Allison Smith. Graham Smith. Jack Stanzi. Francesca Stone. Tristan Stratton. Liliana Somerville. Anushka Survey Rao. Madeline Tasker. Vihan Vidika. Vihan Venu. Molly Walton. Mason Wiggers. Ethan Wu. And Ann Yu. Blaze